Yep. You already know what it is. It's your boy Mo 804.
And your girl Divine Earth for 1E.
We on the way home, y'all.
Thank
Ain't no other
God.
way to put that. We done made our trip out on the West Coast and been back and forth. And we done been back and forth from east to west. I don't know how many times in the past few months. So we closing out this year, heading home for the holiday. Chippy said, "What's up, too?" Hey. Bust it up, man.
He's stuck under the daggone Chippy.
He all up under the covers back there.
Right. Well, he done put himself under there so he can get himself out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we heading home right now, man. We in New Hampshire, New England. Hey! We're in the New Hampshire, New England area. Right now we got a load. We're traveling about 380 some miles. I gotta get washingproof. 300 some miles, making our way to New Jersey. We got a load to be picking up in Jersey, heading to Virginia, Gordonsville to be exact. To all my refrigerator people. If I say Gordonsville, I would assume don't so many places come to your mind, because anytime we go there, we always go to the same place. So I would assume they don't have too many other things going on. But yeah, man, we making our way home, to get ourselves rejuvenated, spend some time with the family, basically get ourselves, like I said, repowered, reconnected with the fam, and then we'll be back out here on the road. We ain't coming home burnt out, but we have exhausted ourselves to a degree. And that's the way we like to do it. As a team, I can't say my wife loves it, but I like to maximize our days, hours, minutes, to get the most we can get done, accumulate the most bread as we can every time. No shortcuts, no taking it easy. Now, I mean, the way our system is set up now, we don't have to run as retarded as we used to. I don't want to use the word retarded. Maybe that was the wrong word. I don't want to run as heavy as we used to, and we don't need to now.
Right. And I don't love it, but in the same token, if the payout is good, then it makes it worth it.
Right. And that's really what we've been running into ever since we made our move. I ain't saying every load that we ran is super duper, but for the most part, by us being a team, we do, I think, get very well paying loads just because what we offer. Like it's a give and take situation.
You're gonna have to take some of those loads that might not be the great ones to put you in position to get the better loads.
Facts. So that's kind of how we approach this whole situation. We know what we offer. We know a husband and wife team is not the norm, and we want to be paid accordingly because we know there's a sacrifice that comes with this, because there are plenty of people who will literally make or willing to make less just to maintain a truck alone and deal with their day by themselves versus having to involve someone else. So that within itself is a job.
Yeah.
There's a lot of solo drivers that would love to make team money. They just don't want to they don't want the team situation. Because like I said, that within itself adds an element, to your everyday. So
I think that it made it easier for us because we was already a team before we got on the truck.
Fact. That's right.
I think it's helped us actually, honestly, to sort out a lot of the issues that we might have had. Just period.
It almost
being
forces
on the
you
truck,
to.
right?
I think it kind of forces you to.
Well, it does, because there's nowhere to go.
Right. There's no escape.
Like I can't go in the other room and start cooking or listen to my music. I mean, cooking and listening to music, or in another room when I'm upset, or even leave for that matter.
Right.
Like
you have to
we
confront.
in this.
That's a fact.
Right.
You have to confront whatever it is.
Right.
And deal with whatever it is. And that's what we're going to bring to our page come 2020. We're revamping what we do and how we do it.
Right.
You know, I myself got to a point where I was kind of uninspired with a lot of, with some of my creativity. And I want to be a lot more creative. And I think we are going to be a lot more forthcoming, a lot more, I guess, can I say exposed?
Oh, yeah. I didn't want the exposure. I almost looked at it as a negative to allow so many people to be in your, or in what I consider to be my comfort zone. Like, you know, I'm allowing who I want to be in it, but I guess like having a YouTube and being on social media and having platforms in that type of way, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Because you couldn't, I mean, you can put out what you want, but in the same token, that's not reality.
That's a fact.
And after a while, that'll get boring.
So our whole objective with Married to the Miles was always allowing people to see what it's like to live an OTR life on the truck with a teammate, and even better than that, with your spouse, because that's a whole nother element. And honestly, I don't think we've done a good job in that. We've hit some points, but I think overall I've dropped the ball a lot when it came to really creating that image and that picture and showing it to people unfiltered and uncut.
Right. I mean, I can agree to that, and I take, you know, I say I did the same thing. I mean, I just felt like there are some things that's meant to be private.
Right. Well, I mean, though, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not talking 100%.
Right, and it still is.
This gonna be about 85% dropping hook.
Right.
We ain't giving 100% of anything, because you're gonna have to gain that if you choose to come out of here. But that's definitely, I'm just saying, I don't know how well we've done with motivating couples that are living a certain type of lifestyle at home. They are in a type of job setting or work settings. I don't know if we've given the people enough to really want to change or look at this industry as a viable option to change their lives. When we know that it is, we've been doing it long enough to see it in and out to know we don't regret this change at all.
No.
So that's what I want to do a better job at doing come this new year.
Right. And I think too, the other thing with us is that this was all new for us.
Yeah.
This was all new for us, you know, trucking, YouTubing, and even the exposure to a degree was very new for us. And it was like, we knew we were rookies and still are. So we never really wanted to be the type like, well, do it this way, you know, putting a lot of, you know, this is how you do it, because we really didn't know that. Right. So it wasn't no need to put something out that we weren't really experts in. And I don't regret that. I don't regret that. I think it's good to share information, but I think when you share information, you should be confident enough about what you're sharing that it comes across that way. And I think we've been trying to figure it out.
Right.
In the last year, we've done well at doing it.
Well, like I said, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, we thank you. We appreciate all of our viewership, all the people that have come to watch what it is that we do, how we do it. And like I said, I just want to get better at it.
We see the messages, we see the likes. Yeah. We run into people on the road all the time, and you know, our camera is not always rolling, but just recently we had somebody walk up to us, and it's not an uncommon thing. Right. We see it in a lot of different places.
So I just want to,
and we appreciate.
I just want to get better at doing what we're doing, and do a better job at staying consistent, a better job at just presenting what we really want people to see.
Which is the fact that this is our life. This is our life.
That's a fact. So that's our new mantra coming into 2020 is this is Married to the Miles. And this is our life.
That's it.
Because we don't have no other options. We don't have no house nowhere. You know, we don't have cars back home. You know, we literally live on the truck. You know, we're not just a team that drive trucks. We live in our truck.
Right.
I have no key to nothing else, to no other residence, to nothing but my truck key. And I want to really show the people what that experience looks like, the pros and cons with it, the ups and downs with it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a bad way to live.
It's
It may
not.
seem that way if you're used to certain things. And if you have to have that, by all means, stick to doing what you're doing. Is that frozen, you think?
He walking on it. So
I
it
know.
must
No,
be.
that's water. Look. There's different parts of that. I see water.
Well, he walking on it.
All right, bro.
Mm.
It's water because I can
That
see it
was
on the
dangerous.
Qualcomm.
That was dangerous.
He tiptoeing across that joint like that's like it's
Sorry,
concrete.
yeah, we got a little distracted.
Yeah, but again, man, I don't want to make this video super long. I just want to let people know.
I do want to add to that though.
Add on, baby, add on.
2020 is going to be a great year for us because we're actually expanding, we're growing, and we are taking some leaps into a different direction. But trucking has been the portal for that. It has pushed us, it has provided all that we need to advance in other areas of our life. You know, and that's what we also want to bring to our channel.
Right.
You know, it's not so much about us just living in our truck, but it's why was we willing to live in our truck?
Right.
Why were we willing to sacrifice the normalcies of things that you should have?
Right.
Because this is not a knock on anybody that works a 9 to 5, that has a home, that has a car. This is about doing what you have to do to elevate your life. We've done that.
Right.
And that's what we bringing in 2020.
That's a fact. Yeah, I agree
And
with
Chip.
that.
And Chip.
Yeah,
Chip has
just
brought
all
so
of
much
that.
love to us in this truck.
Right.
Like he adds a whole nother element of us just being on this truck that just breaks it up for us. For both of us.
So again, we just want to do a better job of presenting this lifestyle. Again, as a husband and wife team, there's a lot of solo people out here showing what their aspect of it is, the ups and downs that they go through. And I just don't think we've done a really good job at presenting that to the people. And that's what I want to put our focus on. Not just what we do in the truck, but some of the things that trucking allow us to do, some of the opportunities that trucking affords for us, you know, whether it's things that we're planning on doing, like every aspect. Again, this is our life. Every aspect of some of the things and what it is that we go through is what we're trying to package, bottle up, and present to the people and let y'all see what it is and make certain determinations for yourself if this is something that you want to do, or just look at it as pure entertainment of being able to see someone's life and the ups and downs of it. And we want to invite you in. So if you are new to our channel, new to our page, this is Married to the Miles. Like and subscribe. Follow us on all our other social medias. Married to the Miles on Instagram, Facebook. Myself, Mo804 on Instagram and Facebook.
We got Married to the Miles on Twitter too, so check that out as well.
Oh yeah, well, I don't tweet, but
I will be tweeting more
okay.
for us.
Hey, that's all good. I never really been into Twitter. I don't know. It just never did it for me. But hey, it is what it is, man. So, you know, we have the website, www.marriedtothemiles.com. We have merch still available. More merch to come coming into this 2020 year. You know, we see the error. We see our shortcomings, and we want to make the necessary changes and try our best to present our viewership better, more involved, more interactive, Married to the miles and content. That's really what that's all about. So, like I said, man, we out here running right now, heading home for the holidays. To all my truckers out there, hope you get to do the same thing. If not, stay safe over this holiday season.
Please stay safe.
Oh yeah, and continue to get y'all bread up, man. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, and this is Married to the Miles, man. This is our life.
Yes, it is.
And we look forward to seeing y'all in the 2020. And that is what it is. So, it's your boy Mo804.
You girl Divine Earth 1E.
And we gone, you heard.
Peace.